Flash to a humid July haze in Tokyo on July 17, 2025, when Ricoh, the understated artisans of the GR lineage, reignited the compact camera cult with the GR4, a $1,499 sleuth that slips into your jeans like a guilty secret. This isn't a seismic shift from the GR3's 2019 blueprint. It's a surgical refinement, swapping the old 24-megapixel sensor for a 25.7-megapixel BSI APS-C powerhouse, a redesigned 28mm E2.8 lens that sharpens edges without ego, and 5-axis IBIS promising 6 stops of handheld heresy. I've chased the review ripple. DP reviews measured little improvements add up dissection, Petapixel's sunny, worthy successor verdict, and the murmur from street poets who've snapped Tokyo alleys and Kyoto shrines with it, like at Cloud Gallery 7's Minolta-toting daydreams, or at Elevator_JP's Morioka barber portraits. The street cred? In 2025's compact conundrum, Fujifilm X106's frenzy, Leica Q3's luxury lunge, the GR4 doesn't chase specs. It chases candids, a stealthy sage for shooters, who prize discretion over dazzle, delivering sharper, snappier frames in a form that's the thinnest GR yet at 4.3 inches tall and 257 grams. Priced to provoke, a whisker under the X106's $1,599, but sans EVF or weather seals, it's Ricoh's retort to why not a phone? 53 gigabytes internal storage for 1,000 plus RAWs, snap focus for hip-fired haikus, and hyper-program auto that's actually intuitive. No 4K video or flip screen here. This is street photography's scalpel, not a vlogger's Swiss Army knife. Let's pocket dive deep, then I'll unpack the pitfalls, peers, and playbook to make it your muse. Design and build, glove-like grip, ghostly grace. The GR4 is Ricoh's minimalist manifesto, a magnesium alloy whisper at 257 grams, down from the Freeze 257 grams. Weight, same heft, slimmer profile, with that iconic angular grip that molds to your mitt like a second skin. No more finger fumbles mid-stride. Controls? A tactile tango, hybrid A DJ lever for exposure swaps, front dial for fine-tuned finesse, and a rear touchscreen that's snappier for swipe AF. The 3-inch 1.037 m.dot fixed LCD, now 1,200 nits brighter, battles glare like a champ, though no tilt tempts low-angle regrets. Startup? A blistering 0.6 seconds versus 3's 1.6. Draw from pocket, frame the fleeting fire. Ports skim essentials. USB-C, finally PD charging. Mic jack, but micro HDMI and micro SD, ERC. UHSI only, proxies galore. Battery? DB 110 squeezes 300 CIPA shots, real-world 400 to 500 mixed, up 20% via efficiency. But X-users like it high_inni_mo_no gripe for all-day alleys. No weather sealing, a GR heresy, but at $1,499? This is urban ninja ergonomics, pocketable poetry with a wrist strap to tether your talisman. Keith Wee's Hands on Him. Thinnest GR yet, glove-like grip, fundamentals refined for real street use. The sensor, 25.7 megapixels, BSI APS-C, sharper shadows, sweeter tones. Heart of the hustle, a 25.7 megapixel back-illuminated APS-C, 23.5 by 15.6 millimeters, not the user's 40 megapixel dream, but a leap from the 3's 24 megapixel, with 14-bit RAWs, approximately 35 megabytes, boasting 13.5 stops DR and noise that's nocturnal to ISO 12,800. Colors? Ricoh's HL, high contrast, and positive film modes glow with improved JPEGs. Punchier yet natural, less vintage mush than your. The lens? Redesigned 18.3mm f2.8, 28mm equivalent, 9 elements/7 groups, edge-to-edge tack-sharp wide open, minimal distortion for alley abstractions. Files sing, Internal 53 gigabytes hoards 1,600 JPEGs or 300 RAWs. No card fumbling at dusk. Low light? Dual gain output tames shadows, pulling urban grit without grain apocalypse. Amateur photographer's verdict: substantially upgraded inside. Exceptional imaging, edge sharpness. It's no medium format atlas, but for streets, this Reslens Duo delivers DSLR quality in denim, perluminous landscape, autofocus, snap focus sage, zone lock but no AI wizardry. Ricoh's snap focus endures. Preset distances: 1 meter, 2 meters, 5 meters, infinity. For zone zen. Hipfire a market melee. Nail the chaos. AF. Contrast hybrid with 425 points, 90% coverage, now 30% stickier on faces, eyes, but dated versus rivals. Hunts in clutter, no subject smarts for birds or bikes. Low light lock to minus 2.5 EV. But petapixels Chris Nichols flags. AF not the huge leap influencers hyped. Reliable, not revolutionary. X's at Petra _Roble pairs it with Steyer Streets. Faces locked, moments mine. For purists, toggle manual. It's a tool, not a crutch. Burst and stabilization. 6-stop sanctuary. Tempered tempo. Mechanical bursts clip at 4 frames per second. AF tracked. Electronic at 23 frames per second. 1.25 times crop. Buffer 50 RAWs. Pre-capture snags 1 second of oops. The star? 5-axis I. BIS at 6 stops. Up from 3's 4. 1/4 second handheld haikus. Tack sharp twilight tags. F stoppers nods. IBS wins low light without whispers of wobble. No global shutter, but for candids? Steady as a shadow. Video. Afterthought Alley. 1080p, not 4K. Dreams videographers. Avert. Full HD/60p, H.264 mic input. With basic stabilization. No 4K, no log, feels tacked on for clips, not cinema. DPR review dings. Video mode and afterthought, stick to stills. For TikTok teasers? Fine. Films? Fetch the FX30. EVF and connectivity. LCD loyalty. App allies, fixed 3-inch LCD, rules, no EVF heresy, with Wi-Fi 6/Bluetooth 5.0 beaming to image sync app for geotags and culls. USB-C tethers, but microSD nags. X's at Optica Fija bundles it with gifts. Regalo included, street ready.